feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
The man, the myth, the legend, Justin Fields. Herbie. Nick said, I've done no moves in the last couple hours. It's been wonderful. I don't know, Hoosier. That might not be the move. Hoosier, I would go in with the plan of winning for the first couple weeks until you see the quarterbacks. What if, because like Justin's kind of hinted at it, right? We've had some great QB classes. And at some point, you got to think we're going to get a bad one, right? Like we can't just keep having these like 4 or 5 really good quarterbacks per draft. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't see it continuing. And at the moment, we do. We do what? Unless there's... Oh, your AR-15 played not bad. Yeah, he looked good. For a little bit I did see of him, he looked good. Let's go! Ball game?
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance.
Projected is like 1 to second. Jesus. So this is like the what was it, the first year I think we had where it was like the cornerbacks were trash. You remember the first year, Nick? I think it was first year of this DGFL, and it was like there wasn't a single first round quarterback or corner. And we were like, that's a weird draft. And we kept saying it's a weak draft. It ended up not being weak. It was just weak in one position. Is this the weakest quarterback class in history? Uh-oh. Might not be the year to tank. I haven't looked at the class. Like, I haven't truly, like, actually scoped out the draft class. I just let my scouts run with whatever, and then I choose a couple things. But yeah, I mean, every year there's a different position that's bad. We just haven't seen quarterback be the bad position yet. Fields is 1 for 1, 4 yards. He's goated. All right, let's see what he's really got. Quick passes out of Fields. Gotta love to see it. Isaiah Likely could be really involved. Bosa had a huge hard sack. Run game. Look at the run game getting going. Oh, that didn't last very long. Jake Garland, the rookie center, rookie first-round center. Don't see centers taken in the first round very often, and he's down with an injury. Like any given Sunday bad. Oh. So Justin Fields got traded to the Lions and got a bouquet of roses for his new... if Justin Fields got traded to the Lions, he's backing up Pete Lico. So Justin Fields gave a rose to Justin Rose at the field just in time. I'm actually crying right now. The tongue twister sounded bad. It was tough to say. Stag, it was not easy to say. Garland down with an injury, comes back in, I believe. Second and third. Williams not running good. First 2 plays, I had injury. Yeah, half my offensive line got hurt. They came back, but... Touch pass to Debo, and he picks up the first down. We'll have to keep an eye out, see if Garland comes back in.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Yeah, Conklin went down with an injury. I didn't look to see if they're out for a while because I was trying to get back over to this game. But Conklin down with an injury, and Hughes, my rookie guard, went down. The run game's not looking great. My leading receivers, your tight end. Mine too. Not as surprising warfare for me, but yeah, mine too. Although, oh, look at Fields. Good run, Justin. Okay, Fields, I see you taking off. 12-yard run. Nice run by Justin Fields. Hoosier, the Jets are trash. Wow, shots fired. Lurk. Joyce and Naders pulled Antonio Brown and left in the middle of the game. How's it going, Joyce? I know you're lurking, but I appreciate you being here, my guy. I appreciate it nonetheless. I'm getting messages. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, no messages. Proto been following for 2 years. 5. Oh my gosh, what a throw! Touchdown! Jets. Jets. Javonte Williams out of the backfield. 230 hours. Let's go, Proto. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. And here he was hating on Justin Fields. Ringer. Jalen Waddle and Chris Olave made it their mission to hurt Trayvon Diggs. So I told the Detroit Mafia that Waddle snitched on them to the face. Is that what happened, Stag? What? Trayvon Diggs got hurt in your game? Was he out for a while or was it temporary? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm okay with Trayvon Diggs is hurt beyond like anytime you play me. He got hurt twice. Jeez. All this hate on Justin Fields. That man was 6 for 6 with a touchdown in that drive. The more Hoosier says he's trying to lose, the more Justin Fields takes it personal and wins. I'm just saying. I think it's part of his Phil Jackson motivation. I just feel like Hoosier's on that like Phil Jackson type motivation. Like, oh, this guy sucks. Justin Fields can't throw. We're going to trade him. And Justin's like, bet. And every time Hoosier says he's moving on from Justin Fields, he's over it, he wants a new quarterback, or even Henset getting a new quarterback, Justin Fields starts balling. Every time Hoosier says he's tanking, Justin Fields starts balling. It's a motivation fact. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, it's all motivation. On that Phil Jackson doesn't emulate other Phil Jackson motive. Well, yeah, true. Herbie. Keenan Allen out there for the Bucks. Who's excited for? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am glad I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna enjoy the draft while I record some games. But I think the draft comes on right as I'm on the way home, so I might have to sneak out of work early. Herbie Laser. Hey, Herbie's great. I just think it's gonna be impossible to trade for him. I do think if we get any new users, I wouldn't blame them for taking the Bucks and Herbert. I'm not a huge Herbert fan. I think he's got a lot of talent. I just think he's injured, or not injured. I think he doesn't win. Like, he just doesn't. I don't know. He's one of those quarterbacks where he's really, really good. He just doesn't really win, in my opinion. Kelsey in 84. Oh, yeah, it's tough. Where does Richardson go? What do you mean? What do you mean, Croto? Where? Oh, who's James about to be on the Cowboys spinning like that? Spinning for no reason. Herbert after the game. Herbert. 2nd and 11. Picks up about 10 and a half. Herbie's 3 for 3, 35 yards.
Even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Here's Herbert.
Only needing a couple. Clearly gets that one. Croto, what do you mean where does Richardson go? He goes to Pittsburgh. He went to Florida. I don't know what you mean. He played incredibly well at quarterback in this year. Don't get me wrong, Florida not a great team. It's not like he willed them to victories, though. I'd rather sit behind Minshew. I don't know what teams hate about Minshew. Minshew's never going to be like the starter. Writing him off. It's part of the plan. It's that motivation again. He's just trying to motivate Gino, writing him off. He's not going to write back. Don't worry about it. But yeah, like Richardson, he didn't start a lot. He only has 13 starts. Oh, that's a blitz that worked well. Gregory Russo. Colts get Levi Stroud. I think if Stroud falls to the Colts, they should be ecstatic. I'm not a big Stroud guy, right? I really don't like this quarterback class, to be honest with you. I like Bryce Young, and that's about it when it comes to these quarterbacks. I think Bryce Young's going to be really, really good, and I'm not sold on all the other ones. You think Stroud? I don't think Stroud going number 1 would be a mistake. And whoever gets Bryce Young is going to be real fucking happy. Give up Hopkins and that. You think they trade down and give up Hopkins? Ooh. That'd be a lot though. Ooh! He misses it. He's gone to the house. That man is out of here. Wan'Dale Robinson. I'm gonna say win. Are you though? Hoosier. Bad timing, my friend. Bad timing. Because you ain't hitting Wan'Dale Robinson. I can't say dude's name. Wan'Dale Robinson. Who was that? Number 6? That would be Kelvin Joseph, the cornerback in his 5th year out of Kentucky. 78 overall star player. Trying to get the pick. Warfare. I'd be surprised if Hopkins isn't traded. So my prediction on biggest possible surprise of the draft is, and I truly don't think it will happen, but if I had to throw a wild theory out there, right? Just to start a rumor mill, catch passes from Will Levi. Oh, gross. But Hopkins to the Ravens. All right, so here's my just wild thought theory. I think Indianapolis is going to sell everybody on the idea of Richardson going to them. They're going to trade with the Ravens. The Ravens are going to get Richardson. Indianapolis is going to get Lamar. And the Ravens are going to lose out big time because they're going to get a worse version of Lamar. They're getting a Lamar that's not as polished. And they think they can probably develop him. And they already have a system where I think Richardson could probably do okay because they're not going to ask him to throw the ball a lot. But that's if I had to throw out a A.J. Brown-esque holy shit, did that really just happen moment in the draft? It's Lamar being traded to the Colts. I honestly don't think it will happen, but again, every year and more, last year's draft, nobody predicted A.J. Brown getting traded. That was huge. I could see Hopkins going to the Ravens to catch passes from Richardson as part of the deal. 7 to 7, 4 of those are touch passes to Devo. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't think Fields is your problem, Hoosier. I don't think Fields is the problem. Trying to trade up into 10 or something. Don't they have pick number 10? Or am I wrong? What picks do they have? I know the Eagles have 2 first-rounders. I think the Eagles are taking Bijan. And I hate to say it, but I'm also would be pumped for Bijan to go to a good team. Eagles have 10 and 31. Yeah, I thought they had 2 first. 10 and 30. How do they not have 31? Do they have 31 if it's their pick? The Seahawks have 2, I believe. Yeah. Oh, moving up from 10. So again, Warfare. I think the Eagles want Bijan. I think they see Bijan as the next weapon on that offense, and it makes their offense fucking unguardable. Do you understand? Bijan added to that offense makes that offense. And I thought Miles Sanders did really, really good, right? I thought Miles Sanders did really well for that Eagles team. Miles Sanders isn't half the running back Bijan Robinson is, and Miles Sanders is very good. If they get Bijan Robinson, I'm telling you right now, that may be the best offense in the league. They robbed Denver.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Did the Seahawks rob Denver, Croto, or did the Denver rob themselves? I'm telling you right now, Stag, Bijan is that good. Oh, don't get me wrong. I am all on. I thought I would never get an Eagles jersey. Bijan goes to the Eagles, I might have to get an Eagles jersey. Oh, I know, Croto, but that's Denver robbed themselves when they made that deal. 7 to 7 at the end of the first quarter here. Justin Fields has looked pretty good. But yeah, good on the Seahawks for making the Russell Wilson trade. Genius move.
From the 50, here's Herbert.
Screen.
He finds his man complete. It's James. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Herbert not to be outdone by Justin Fields is 11 for 11.
From the 45 on second
Link
down.
close to Dalvin Cook. Oof.
Got his man complete
That's
over
kind of
the
scary
middle.
too.
That's James.
The Dolphins need a quarterback though. Like I thought Tua was turning a corner. The injuries have me worried about Tua. I just don't see Tua ever being like the franchise guy. Almost got 3 firsts from Washington. Good Lord. Stag, how grateful are you that you didn't end up with Russ Wilson as your quarterback? I mean, to go from like Carson Wentz to Russell Wilson would have been miserable.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the
The run defense looks really good, Hoosier.
call it a full 3
The pass
yards.
defense is suspect.
Action there. Brings up second down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle.
You got the first win of season 4? I don't think technically no. Could be wrong.
Now on second and 13. Herbert.
Because I feel like Stag technically, like, well, he didn't get the win, but he recorded his game earlier. So we chill. See, I can make crazy homer takes. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it was Sam Ellinger, I would agree with you. Hear me out. Calvin Ridley's going to come out. So here's the thing. All right, that's our first away game on Justin Herbert.
The offense knew it.
Like always, not first. I'll beat the hell out of Dallas. Listen. Listen.
They're backed up even further.
Chris, I don't think it's Ridley coming out, though. Like, I don't think Ridley's going to... Ridley was... I think people forget how good Ridley was before he got suspended for the gambling.
Let one fly for Robinson.
Hey, Wan'Dale Robinson almost had another one. First incompletion. Ridley, we're good together? Yeah, I was going to say, Ridley's always been really good. I think people just forgot how good he was.
And he has got it.
It's good.
Yards away.
Boom.
In down. And they take the
Hauser would never. Yeah, I mean, he was behind Julio, but that last year that he was in Atlanta, before he got suspended, he essentially had taken the #1 spot.
End it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1.
Dicker's 1 for 1.
Punts, you really don't want
He's got an extra point, Hoosier.
field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
He's got an extra point that doesn't count.
take the field.
But yeah, Ridley was essentially the #1 receiver on that Falcons team.
3 and out. Then they
What team is Julio? I think Julio retired. Bro, so I'm like 99% sure Julio's retired.
Now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
Unless you're talking real life, and then Julio,
yard line. Just
I don't know where he's at now.
on second down, Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Yeah, I was saying, he was on the Bucks. I think he's a free agent in real life.
Yards there, and it also brings up third down. Another example right there how this defense
Yeah, Kirk in the slot.
winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, I agree, Warfare. I agree, and I think with it's a even though I think Ridley's very good, Kirk's very good. I think it's still an underrated wide receiver core out there in Jacksonville now. It's an underrated wide receiver core in Jacksonville. They got Trevor Lawrence throwing them the ball. He's gonna put that ball where only they can catch it. Fields taking off running. Didn't see anything open. Gets about 8 yards.
On the scramble, and now fourth down. Tressway on
They're gassing up a 55-yarder. Tressway coming in with the punt.
into the humid Florida sky.
It's a good punt. Great coverage.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. And
I took all my starters out of my special teams. I got all my backups. Like all like the young end of the roster guys are on my special teams. So if I get a bunch of kick returns for touchdowns, y'all know why. No, Zay Jones ain't bad at all.
How much fun is it for coaches to
Zay Jones could never be like your #1 target, but Zay Jones,
as an offensive player
3-4 catches a game that are gonna be clutch. Zay Jones could be clutch.
and he goes out and gets the job done for them, but I'm quite sure
Yeah, he'll give you 3 or 4 catches, but they're all gonna be like clutch catches.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
So I think if the Jaguars got Zay Flowers though, I think like Warfare is saying, I think their wide receiver core is too deep. So Zay Flowers doesn't see the field as much.
Herbert on first down now. And quickly to
Yeah,
catch.
Jones Jr. is on the Lions, I believe.
Down to the 42-yard line.
Herbert's 14 for 15. Listen, is your pass defense going to show up at all today?
Throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He went back to the Lions. Smart choice. I think the Lions are on the come up. I really like what the Lions are doing. Maybe it's because I watched them on Hard Knocks and like kind of enjoyed it. But I think the Lions are trending in the right direction for the first time, maybe ever. Corey, he cut in just because he wanted Dicker the kicker. He's a Texas Longhorn fan like I am. No, he didn't have a bad year. He literally cut in because Dicker the kicker was available. Hoosier, I would argue it's somewhat important. I mean, I did just trade like one of the best cornerbacks in the league this year, so. Stag does bring up a great point. You're asking the guy who traded Bosa why he's making questionable moves. Fair. That's a fair point. Campbell didn't miss a pass in the first half of your game, along with Prince? Jesus. Nah, Corey, yeah, he just wanted Dicker the kicker. I don't blame him. I really like Dicker the kicker as well. I signed Dicker the kicker to a 7-year, $14 million contract. Technically a $28 million contract. 14 of it was a bonus. Not the greatest contract I've ever given out because I cut him in the same year I signed him. He never even played for me. Y'all realize I signed Dicker to a 7-year, $28 million contract, and he never kicked a ball for me. Fumble! Oh. I think they were good. Fiore's nice, but damn his accuracy. Yeah, Stag. What's going to be scary about Fiore is as he develops this year, and I think he'll develop this year, right? Because you have him throwing 50 times a game. As he develops, though, he's going to develop faster than Ritter, better than Ritter, and when he develops, he is going to be very scary. Cannot start the season off a game behind the Jets. Joe's in there. That's a good point. That's a good point. I would not want to be a game behind the Jets. My fear in my game was I thought I was going to lose my game, and I was like, man, because the Eagles win their game, Stag. So seeing Washington, the Giants won their game, the Eagles won their game, the Cowboys won their game. In the bottom of the barrel in the NFC East is the Washington Commanders. This might be the only time this season I get to say that, so I'm going to say it. Yeah, he had for I mean, so I have Lamar throwing 45. What did Lamar throw? I think Lamar threw 50. Yeah, I had Lamar throw 51 times in my game. He said, "Wait a minute." All right, field goal attempt here. Boom! It's up. It's good. 13-7. Where's that Lombardi Trophy? Listen, Stag. That was last season. We've moved on. All right? Move on. You're living in the past, and I'm living in the present. Oh, let's go, Bucks. Warfare, you said you were fine throwing as much as you did? So I'm running the Bengals offense because Joe Mixon usually gets a lot of yards and runs a good bit. I'm okay with J.J. Brown getting 19 to 20 rushes a game. Stag, I mean, you're right. You're right. However, let me. The man who gifted a sub to a Super Bowl win. And you can buy enough karma, okay? Stag sub tonight. You can buy you some karma that will go well in this league. I truly believe it. Pays to win, baby. Used all that extra playoff money. Game plan was to throw that bitch, and we definitely did. Oh, gotcha, Warfare. Yeah, I'm airing it out this year. I got Lamar. I said, Lamar, I'm putting the ball in your hand for reals this time. No, I liked it. Our offense played well. I would like bigger yardage from the receivers, but at the end of the day, I thought the receivers did well. Not a lot of drops. A lot of, well, I'd say there were some drops, but they were all like contested. Chris, honestly, hear me out. Because this is what happens, right? Let me tell you what happens. A lot of y'all, this is what y'all do. Yeah. So a lot of what y'all do is y'all have one game where your like playbooks don't dominate. You're like, I'm changing the playbook. It's the playbook. No, it was just a bad game. Just do the Chargers for 1 year, right? Hear me out, Chris. And this could be part of like building towards like what kind of offense you want to run in DGFL 24 if you want to look at it that way. Use the Chargers for a year and see how your year ends up. I would stick with it for a year, see where you're at, and then see if that's the kind of offense you want.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And a gain
I think I've seen
of 4
Campbell
gets
play
him
much,
down
however.
to the midfield.
Campbell's really good, though. Campbell's another really athletic quarterback.
6.
Exactly, Warfare. They start out slow. If Warfare got worried, he would change his playbook, and then Jalen Phillips wouldn't be the X factor he is right now.
Fields on third down.
I've admittedly changed my offense every year.
Will have the first down.
It's been 10,000 years.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on
What's
third
up,
down.
Justin? How are you,
That's how
buddy?
you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control.
The Giants
to get
beating
his
the
feet
Cardinals.
down
Very nice.
inbounds, toe tapping,
Yeah, I
digging to
probably
make the
shouldn't change my offense every year, but it's literally just trying to find an offense I think I can get Lamar to really succeed and do well, and I think I'm going to stick with the Bengals.
In this first half, football.
Bottom third through the first 6 weeks last season. Yeah, and then look how that ended up for Justin. Yeah, bottom third through 6 weeks, and then he stuck with it. He didn't change it. First in every category by the end of the year.
Fields.
Oh, nice run, Justin Fields. Oh, he gone. He is gone. Woo, he was running quick. That boy was fast. That's 5 rushes, 60 yards for Justin Fields.
Big yardage.
Hear me out, Hoosier. I think you're doing well in the sense that like Fields throws when he needs to throw when guys are open,
to the century
and he
mark.
tucks it and runs.
Still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense.
Corey, they looked better than I had hoped they were going to look. I can tell you that. And Hoosier one? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Warfare. Listen. Lamar, I swear, Nick, I cannot figure. I think it's because Lamar has the throwaway trait. I cannot figure out why Lamar won't just run. He still won't do it. I thought that was picked. Man, that was a good catch by the tight end because I definitely thought that was picked. 10 for 10, 67 yards, and he's got 60 yards running.
And that will bring up second down. Creeping up on a minute.
Hoosier, invest in this man. Pay him today. Good Lord.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Yeah, Lamar, take notes.
They're going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to
All right, see if Lamar, or if not Lamar, but if Justin can get in the end zone, though.
third down. Fields.
Ooh, blitz is coming, though. Woo, he got there quick.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first.
His
of their
playing, his
timeouts
passing and rushing. Yeah.
as they take
Hoosier, I like that there's no design runs for him, so I like that he tucks and runs when there's nothing there. And when he does take off, it's a big run. Yeah, they look really good. It was not what I was hoping for. Not what I had hoped for. Zach Wilson played well. The defense looked good. It was I only caught bits and pieces of the game, and they're gonna be tough. The NFC East is gonna be tough. Really tough. I'm not worried about the Eagles, although they won. They beat the Packers today. But the Giants are going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. The Giants are an immediate contender. DADDgamer came in and has turned them into an immediate contender. Great pass protection. Yeah. Can you request? I don't have any extra emotes to use right now, Hoosier. I think I need, more subs, more? I don't know what I need to get. I have to look at how to get more emotes.
He finds his man complete. That's James. The Bucs gonna use the second of their
I mean, he played a really good Giants defense.
with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Behind the chain, second and
Let me look. Let me see. How did he end up doing? Where'd it go?
Here's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's James.
Stag. No, I didn't mean it, Stag. I didn't mean it. The Heat have become the 8th seed to move on to the second round. Nice. They eliminated the Bucks. Damn. Let's see. Matt Lawrence, 22 for 33, 264 yards and a TD. No interception. So big for him to not to throw interceptions.
He is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able
Sorry, Stag. I didn't mean it. This man said, my bad. My bad. I didn't mean that. With Debo with a tackle right there. All right. 10-13. Jets needing a stop. Ooh, big tackle right there, though. Hoosier's like, Stag's the guy. Hoosier, I'm telling you right now, there's no way Stag came up with that Bosa trade. I would not believe it. There's no way for you to convince me that it was Stag's idea with the Bosa trade. He might help you with some other trades, but the Bosa trade's what we're talking about, and there's zero chance Stag came up with that idea. Right. He said Bosa was all him. Yeah, it was after the Bosa trade. That's why I had to hire him. Is Philly game being played currently? Corey, it was finished. Yes. It was finished when I played. That's how I know they won. Philly won. They beat the Packers, and I only know that because that game was over during my game.
2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott.
Fancy every trade after the Bosa trade. Hey, listen, the Steelers and... Oh, this is what I meant to talk about earlier. I don't know. I think he did okay, Corey. I think he did okay. The Steelers and Bills game got played earlier, but Master Football exited, like turned off his PlayStation, did whatever. Never finished and exited the game, right? The game was over, but he didn't actually like click finish game. So it didn't record the actual stats from the game. So Croto, if you're still listening, I gave you the forced win, but when you look at the stats when we advance, the stats like the number of passing yards and rushing yards and all that's going to be different. But you're going to have the win. He just didn't, he learned a lesson today that you got to click finish game. 13 for 15, 2 TDs earlier. I think he, let's see, that's 14-14. Quincy looked good. Tony playing well. But yeah, the Eagles win that game. I want to say, I think Cobra had 3 TDs.
They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Still no pass defense by the Jets.
Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert going back to Allen. He's got him again. 7 catches for him now in this last one, a first down. Give him now 1,062 catches in his career. And I'm looking at the list here. That ties him with Andre Johnson.
And I wonder if he ever wrote Andre Johnson's name down and that number and said, that's where I'm trying to go. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Stifling run defense, though. The run defense for the Jets looks pretty good. Wasn't worried about my pass defense because I didn't know if it was needed. It's needed. It is needed, Hoosier. I mean, it's a passing league still. The run defense looks really good, though. You're stopping the run, so credit on that. Like, their run game is non-existent right now. The problem is, like, Herbert can literally throw to anybody he wants. We'll get a good preview of the Commanders. They play of the Eagles. Uh-oh! Got him again. Oh! If he'd have stayed in bounds, that would have been ridiculous. Texans about to beat the Raiders. Are they really? Just another disappointing year for the Houston Texans. Yeah, I mean, if you're getting pass rush, you don't necessarily have to have a great pass defense.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside.
Oh, Texans beating the Raiders. I read that wrong. He did start Thomas Brady Jr., and I feel like he's not going that route. Tom Brady coming back in. The savior of the Raiders coming back. TBJ not quite ready. Getting gassed. Was that Wan'Dale Robinson again? Sorta, Corey. Brady's in the game and Brady's on the bench, technically. Right? So Tom Brady's playing and Tom Brady's on the bench at the same time. There was once a named prospect named Thomas Brady Jr. who got drafted by the Raiders to be the backup to Tom Brady. This year he switched him. He's got Junior starting, 48-year-old Tom Brady on the bench. That lasted all of one game, I bet. I'm pretty sure Tom Brady goes back in after this. But it looks like Houston's going to pick up a victory, 27-20, barring a fumble or something crazy.
They'll look to throw again.
He's good, but he's not this good. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Matthew Stoudemire.
And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed to be
Cousin
the deal there.
related to Amari Stoudemire? Maybe.
Time off the clock here in the third quarter. Decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is
Who named him? I honestly don't remember. Tony might have named him, actually. I don't know.
right, because
Tony may have named him, to be honest with you.
which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive.
20-10. Although Justin Fields has looked good, the Jets are losing here.
Start off this third quarter. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now
Oh, woo! I spoke too soon. Fields almost got intercepted there.
and run the risk of falling behind.
Fields almost got intercepted. That was going to be a pick six.
Because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And that right there, his first incompletion of the game.
Madden named him? Nah, there was it?
All-time records because
No.
with that
Somebody
injury,
named him Thomas Brady
maybe
Jr.
over a two-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill over 2 games hit 25 straight. Now the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play, but Mark Brunell, when he's in Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game.
Yeah, it wasn't Madden named. Somebody named him. Somebody
Nice example,
did
but
cash
also
it in. I just don't remember who it was.
scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the 50, here's Fields. On target to his man, Likely. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first.
Stag, I was trying to figure out who named Thomas Brady Jr.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's got it down to the 20.
So you want to take over the Jets, but also want to be in the NFC? I don't know what team I'm gonna do. Super. I think I'm gonna let everybody pick their team first, and then I'll pick my team last. And I might just do like a random, like I might put them on a wheel after everybody's picked their teams and we're ready to start, and put them in like a wheel and do a selection that way. Going to the next division, next meta. Ooh, yeah, get the hell out of the NFC. 2 vacation days a year, nice. This is nice. I get what do I get? I get 2.5 vacation days per month. How many is that on the year? 20, like I think it's 30.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you
I
need
take
to
it
answer
as
after
2 days I won't have to
something
stream.
just enough to send the message that says,
That's
hey,
funny.
we're not going away.
And up to about the 26-yard line. Just
Super, I maybe. I mean, DGFL 24 still got some time to come out, but I might change it up.
possession. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did.
You gave him max pads?
Right?
Yeah, it
Jesus.
reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches.
He's got him in.
Yeah, 30. I think it's 30 days off a year we can take. I don't ever take them, though. I have like 60 built up or something like that.
It's 20
I never end up taking leave. I'm always busy. Good Lord. How about those Texans? I get 6 weeks and 1 day, so 31 days. Nice, Justin. Yeah, Nick. I might have to reach out to him to see if he's... I don't know. I haven't heard from him, so I play him next week, and I might just record the game myself. I haven't heard anything from him. I haven't seen anything from him, so I may just record the game. Matter of fact, Nick, if you really want to, you can either stream it, watch it, just take your team off of auto, put his team on auto, and have at it. At this point, like it's too late for him to be like jumping in and be like, oh, I was gonna play it. Well, you gotta let us know. You gotta say something. Only had 3 points in the first half, 27 in the second half. Nice. And before I tries to force you to change it, no, I didn't give him max pay. I got you. No worries, Dag. No worries. But yeah, Nick, if you want to see your team play, by all means, man, put the chart. At this point, we've heard nothing from the Chargers owner, so you can, if you want to put him on auto, I don't think so. You should be able to unlock. Like, if you go and take your team off of auto, I think you can't do the other stuff during the week, but you can still play the game. I could be wrong. Try it by taking your team off of auto first, and just see if you can like play against a user. Try to change his jersey size. The dad didn't let me. Nope. Create a player. 28 for 40, 309 yards, 2 TDs, 0 interceptions for Brody. Oh, Brody Thomas played well. How did Thomas Brady Jr. do? Not well. Anyone who tries to change Master Chief? Stag, I was tempted to try next season to trade for Master Chief just to put him on a team where we would see him more. I thought about it. I put some thought into it. I said, I might have to trade for this guy just to have him on a team that we're going to watch. But he's an X Factor, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go after that value. I don't know if I want to give up that much for a third string tight end for me. All right, up by 7. Looking to score again are the Buccaneers here. 2 TDs, but 2 picks for Brady. He's getting benched. The Tom Brady coming back in next week, I'm guessing. Herbert trying to get the Buccaneers into the end zone again. Honestly, the Jets desperate for a turnover right here. They can't give up any points. The Jets need to not give up any. Oh, and they get it! The fumble on cue. My bad, Bucks. I cursed them. Hey, listen, Tampa Bay, that one's on me. That one's on me. I'll take the blame for that one. I'm committed to the OG, Gerald Everett. Yeah, I mean, his overall is just a little too low. He's getting benched next week. Yeah, his overall is just a little too low. Like, he wouldn't crack my starting lineup or even close. Don't bench him. Let him develop. I mean, he's been developing for a couple years, but Brady, like, the overall difference is massive between Brady and... Oh, Debo! Debo! He does not have getting away from the cop speed. But let me tell you what, he definitely broke that tackle. What a play by Debo Samuel right there. He catches it, breaks loose, splits the defenders, got them tripping over each other. Oh my God, what a play by Debo. Unbelievable play. This man split the defense, had them running into each other, falling over each other. He took 3 defenders out. Ooh, he breaks the tackle there. The Jets are playing hard and got a chance to tie this up. Fields is 16 for 18, 173 and a touchdown. Literally everybody who's been on the trade block. Marcus Davenport had 4 sacks. He needs an X-Factor dev after this year. Tyler, it's 1 game. It's only been 1 game. And it was against Thomas Brady Jr. Cops had to send the K9 after that man. Stag, literally everybody that Hoosiers put on the trade block or mentioned possibly moving. Balling today. 4 sacks for Davenport's real nice, though. We haven't seen it. He'll lead the league, I think, after week 1, but that's only 1 week. He could end the season with 4 sacks. Ooh, nice cut by Javonte Williams right there. He had 11 last year. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think 11 is going to get him up to an X factor. When you got guys like Jalen Phillips getting 20, Rashawn Gary getting 20. Nick, facts. Nick, we need to make sure that after we advance, we go to the Texans this week and see if he gets a dev game and what requires it. He could, yeah, forgot about it. Nick, I actually forgot that I turned devs back on. This is a team I can be proud of. Which one? Yours or the Jets? Uh-oh, Fields on the run to the end zone. Ooh, dropped. Dropped. And we are in the 4th quarter. Was the 2nd leader in sacks from for the Commies. The Jets are looking pretty good. Nice throw by Fields. Touchdown, Jet. They've tied it up. Ringer. Austin Ringer with the touchdown. I'm always proud of my team. Davenport clears. Look at this throw by Justin Fields. Running away from the receiver, facing the wrong direction. Still gets that ball on a perfect spiral. Mahomes would never. What a throw by Justin Fields. Insane throw right there. Ringer gets open. Impressive game so far by Justin Fields. If the pass defense could do anything for the Jets. He found out he was wide receiver 3 yesterday. Scored a TD. Yep, showing out. He got moved up on the depth chart. He was pumped. That man was pumped up.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys were going to work at the 21-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Ooh, big throw by Herbert, though.
And they work this well up.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of moving up. That's how Burrow fitting to do the commies. Wow. Terrence Marshall showed out. I think I saw you, what, 2 TDs? You mean why Tony's not starting? He is next week. Super doesn't have Tom Brady. So Tyler, he wanted to start the younger Brady because he wanted to see if he was any he wants to move on from Tom Brady, but I think he also realizes if he keeps starting Tom Brady may never retire.
He gets enough for the first down.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
Kelsey getting some catches today. Kelsey wide open over the middle too. He did, Tyler. I mean, listen, it's a known fact that winning the Super Bowl in the DGFL gets you moved on. If you win a Super Bowl in the DGFL, the team moves on. The only quarterback that's won a Super Bowl or even damn near been in a Super Bowl, I think, that's still with their team is Burrow. The only Tom Brady drags the Raiders to the Super Bowl. He tries to start his son. Desmond Ridder wins the Super Bowl for the Commies. Traded. Cut. Didn't even get traded. Got cut. Zach Wilson. Sent away.
It's Edwards again. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
You think the Heat beat the Knicks? Listen. I think they have a chance. I think playoff Jimmy Butler is maybe one of the top 5 players of all time. There's something about the playoffs. That dude just goes nuts. But Jalen Brunson's playing really, really well. Super. I agree.
So the ball down to the
except on Brady. Yeah, playoff Jimmy Butler might be a top 5 player ever. Like, ooh, I thought he mossed him. Ooh, almost got mossed. He had 42 tonight. He had, what, 56 last night or the other night. Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him. Like, Stag, if you're asking me who I'm putting my money is on the Heat because of Jimmy Butler. No, it got voted down, Spectre. I put it up for a vote. It got voted out. No, I am going to go ahead and declare, though, DGFL 24, there will be practice squad stealing. DGFL 24, there will be practice squad stealing. There will be no more trying to hide 77 overalls on your practice squad. Looking at you, Warfare. I got a 70 overall on my practice squad right now, so it applies to me too. Think the winner of the Philly and Boston series?
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Boston will get out of the first round.
Not ideal there. That delay
I think he took him off his practice squad, but yeah.
7 yards on third down.
I'm pretty sure he's got him off his practice squad. He was definitely like hoarding some guys.
James, and he's going to come up well.
They'll still get out. He just needs one good game. Boston's not winning the chip, though.
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation.
Chris, I think the listen, Chris, he doesn't know. Stag, you gonna tell him? You want me to tell him? Tyler told him. Tyler told him. The Bucks are out. Playoff Jimmy Butler said, "Go home, Giannis. Not in my house." He meant 76ers. That's not what you said, though. Yeah. I like how everybody just went ham. The Bucks are out, my guy. He meant 76ers. I think the Knicks are playing really, really well. I think Jalen Brunson is playing at like a Jimmy Butler light level. But yeah, I'm not betting against Jimmy Butler in this year. Tragic. Yeah. There's the Spectre. I would love to have you like send me a recording of you saying the word tragic, because I just imagine like it's got to be good. Super. I know what happened to LeBron because it happens to me every time I do anything physical one day. Every time I go hard at the gym one day, I look like LeBron out there tonight. I'm tired, my guy. I'm old, and he's as old as me. He's older than me. LeBron's 2 years older than me. I can tell you what happened. Dude balled out the other day, and today, bro, was tired.
Nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
At the 23.
Or which team are you rooting for this week? We want to win at home? Wow. All right. Fields down by 3. 8 minutes to go. He's 20 for 23. 201 yards and 2 TDs. Looking like Lico out there. Nice throw to Isaiah Likely right there. That's likely a first down. No, he's got more yards than Lico, so he's doing better than Lico. He's actually stretching the field a little bit.
Watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from Buccaneer territory,
15 points, 4 for 17. Yeah, he was tired. Bro was tired. He looked exhausted. Oh, nice cut. Lico scared of 200-yard games. So was Lamar. I finally got Lamar over a 200-yard passing game. Barely. Took 51 passes to get him there, but he's over it. Fields looks like he wants to run here. He's going to tuck it. Easy first down for Fields. That man is gone. He's got 82 yards rushing. That dude is fast. He looked like Dylan Brooks out there. He was gassed. I'm not going to lie. LeBron looked gassed. Self-enforced load management. Facts, Justin. Look at Justin Fields turning up field, picking up another 20 yards. For the Jets, Jets. No, Jimmy Butler, he'll play till he dies on the court. He don't care. Jimmy don't care. Ooh, big sack right there for Pippen. That's the rookie, Pippen. Chiefs offense. All I'm going to say. It's working. Hoosier, it's working. Don't hate it if it's working.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Pass defense. Psh, who needs it? Listen, you're going to need some pass defense. Champions, that's who needs it.
Fields now to throw.
That play went nowhere.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play.
Yeah, I love Jimmy Butler. I think Jimmy Butler is hilarious. Like I like Jimmy Butler a lot. I think the reason Philadelphia will never win a championship is because they got rid of Jimmy Butler. If the 76ers kept Jimmy Butler, I think they win a championship. They have so much talent, and he was literally gonna like push them to win. Yeah, I love his attitude. Oh, Fields is going down. Ooh, he almost fumbled. Stovall with a sack. 4th and 27, down by 3. Yeah, like I said, Jimmy Butler, extremely competitive. He's got that dog in him. I believe he was a 2nd-round pick, if I remember. So, like, he's got the chip on his shoulder. He's improved. Like, when he first came into the league, he was improving every year.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Dicker the kicker got to earn his keep here. This is a long kick for him. The kick is up. And, of course, Dicker the kicker makes it because he's automatic.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise.
Tyler, I don't see the Lakers making it, man. And I'm a Lakers fan. I'm rooting for him, but unless Anthony Davis has like the greatest playoff run for the rest of his playoffs, they're not making it. Keenan Allen, 11 catches for 106 yards today. I'd say he's having a pretty good game. He's having a pretty decent day. 23-23, tie ball game.
He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many
31-19 tonight.
seeing a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself.
Nice throw by Fields.
Opens it up for other people.
B.J. Hill injured for the Jets.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Boy, you always hate to see injuries.
Like Anthony Davis is gonna have to like will that team to win, and he just doesn't have that in him.
Serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
How you gonna pick a 7 and an 8 seed in the finals? Because it's Perkins and he's an idiot. Kendrick Perkins is an idiot. He says some of the dumbest shit.
Now it's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle.
And he's surrounded by people that say dumb stuff, and he somehow comes out and says dumber stuff. Almost to the 2-minute warning.
On 2nd down.
Not a great run. The run defense has been great for the Jets. 10 rushes, 20 yards for the Bucks running back. Not bad. Not a bad day. I think most people would take that.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Herbie. Oh, he's going to send it.
And too much juice.
I'm going to tell you what. They only needed 1 yard. Herbert said, I want them all. Needed 1. This is a big play. This is game. If Justin Fields is going to drop him down for a win if they don't convert this. He does convert. Smart, man.
And he is good.
Goes to the very clutch Travis Kelce right there.
To convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Listen, Chris, winning 1 round versus
And he's got this down
the championship is very different.
40 before he's out of bounds. Herbert.
Oh, Herbie with a fadeaway to the end zone. Oh, that was almost caught.
Oh, he had it and dropped it.
Got hurt 2 separate times. Yeah, we've seen some lineman injuries.
Touchdown.
Herbie was going for it all.
The tight end
Right now, him and Kelsey driving him down the field. Kelsey and Herbert driving down the field right now.
Head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
We're doing the Cardinals-Panthers game next, guys. Cardinals-Panthers next.
Up the middle they go.
Oh, that was a good cutback.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Oh, Kelsey injured.
But now he appears to be in some pain.
Kelsey's injured, though.
Going to come out here and take a look, and we will
They never do that. Maybe Madden fixed it.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground.
Now they're going to settle for a field goal, it looks like. I think they're okay settling for a field goal. The Jets call a timeout.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Scary Terry, he made an unbelievable touchdown catch. I mean, we've always known Terry McLaurin was that dude. Another run. Again, the Bucs look okay settling for a field goal here. I think they're going to try to run the clock out, kick a field goal. They believe in their kicker.
7 remaining. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Chris, not a lot. Yeah, I think Memphis over San Antonio. I think Dallas did it one year. Golden State did it one year.
On 2nd down now, it's James. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think it was like the Baron Davis-led Golden State team did it.
Before this 3rd down play takes place, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 3rd down.
Made the finals as an 8 seed. There you go. Oh, that was the strike here? I don't know if that counts.
We can't be totally sure that was by design, but we do
Miami's the 6th one to do it.
like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Because of the Rose injury? Probably, Nick. That's a good chance. Ooh, the field goal's good. How much time is on the clock? None? Ball game. Ball game. The Jets play well, but take the loss. It was a good game for the Jets. However, Herbie and the Bucs drove it down the field. The Jets probably should have let him score earlier. Yeah, the We Believe beat the 1st seed. Nah, that's what it was. That's the ball game. The games from tonight will get converted to videos for YouTube tomorrow, by the way, guys. So these games will get loaded onto YouTube. Feel free, go on there, hit that little like button, help out the league, get no.
Feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got